Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button and stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell from the title of the video, it's going to be a get ready with me. We are going on a day date, my hubby and I. I want to say it's been like 2 or 3 months since we've been on a date where it's just him and I. We do take the kids out to restaurants, but it's been a minute since it's just been myself and him. So we decided to do one today, which is the day before New Year's Eve. And I'm going to sit here and get ready. So I thought to myself, let me just turn on the camera and get ready with you all. So that's what we're doing today. More than likely, this video is not going to go up until after New Year's. So I hope you had a good New Year's. Okay, let's get started. All right, my lovelies, I already primed my face. I did that before doing my hair. My hair is getting on my nerves, as always. Okay, we're gonna jump in to the Tom Ford Stick Foundation. 6.0 Natural is the shade I wear. This is on sale still at every retailer. It is available, but there's like 3 shades left. Everything is pretty much sold out. I have really been enjoying this. I have like a blemish here. It's like a deep one and it hurts. Yeah, it's been a really good foundation. I did see Morgan Turner share a comment or something from one of her subscribers or followers on Instagram stating they asked a clerk from one of the Tom Ford stands at like the stores asking like, is it going to be discontinued? And according to that person, I honestly don't know how correct this is. It's not being discontinued. It's going to be repackaged. Hopefully not reformulated, but we shall see. Hopefully that's the truth. And they're not just yanking our chain, you know, but it's a really nice one. Sometimes I do have to do the trick where I put a tiny bit of setting spray on the back of my hand, dip the brush, which I'll probably be doing today after I go in with my concealer, and just give a tiny bit more hydration. Also, so it could just really sink into my skin. Okay, that's what it's looking like. So pretty. Now we're going to jump into this L'Oreal True Match Serum Concealer. I've really been enjoying this. It's reminding me of the YSL, which is my favorite launch. Concealer launch, that is, of 2023. I have the shade W4, which is light medium. The only thing is so much product gets built up here. Doesn't matter how careful you are. Doesn't matter if you try and swipe off the excess product. Just it built up right there and it's kind of annoying. But other than that, it's a really good concealer. If you have similar taste to me, I think you'll enjoy it. I do feel that this is a concealer that you could probably build up close to full coverage. I don't use, gosh, I'm like going through it this time around.
For my cycle and my chin.
It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's bad. I'll be using the Nikki LaRose N14 with BK Beauty, and then the Makeup Forever foundation brush is what I used for the foundation. Yeah, this is a really good concealer and I've really been enjoying it. It is so nice. Blends out like a dream. If you don't like full coverage, you don't need much of this concealer. A little bit does go a pretty long way. Okay, so let me show you what I mean with bringing hydration back into my face. So my MAC Fix Plus, I spray just the tiniest bit. You can't even see it, but it's not a lot. My brush is not going to be soaking wet. It's just going to be a tiny bit damp. And I use this to just kind of press all of the product in to my skin, melt it in, bring a little bit more hydration if that's what it needs. And I also go up here where I put the concealer just all over the face. It seems to really make a difference. Okay, and it just melts it right into my skin. Westman Atelier Contour, Cream Contour in Biscuit. I love this. Recently pulled it out For my rotation, I need to switch my foundations and pull something out I haven't used in a minute. Nicola Rose N15 with BK Beauty. It just blends like a dream. I feel like even though Westman Atelier is kind of expensive, their products are really, really nice. I don't know how I feel about the brushes though, because gosh, is it like $350 for her new brush set, and I think it's only like 4 brushes. I'm like, whoa, not even Sony G charges it. Okay, the new Milani cream bronzer, the Chic Kiss. Really been enjoying this. I have it in the shade medium. I honestly wish they would have come out with 6 different shades versus just 4. I feel like 4 is not enough, and Milani could have done better, but that's just my personal opinion. You do have to blend out pretty quickly because it's kind of that formula where it's cream to powder. It's honestly really nice. Does not lift my product. Yeah, it just looks pretty. Okay, now I'm going to jump into a Nude Sticks cream blush, Sweet Peach Peony, and I usually put it on the back of my hand and I pick it up from the back of my hand. It's pretty emollient. Let's use, you know what, I haven't used this one in a minute for cream blush. We're gonna use this for the powder blush too, because I do have the new Natasha Denona mini glow blush that came out with her My Mini Dream palette. I didn't get the palette, but I did get the blush, and I'm pretty sure that review should be up before this video, but I haven't used it since I filmed that video, and I want to because it's a very pretty blush. Okay, I'm now going to set my face. By the way, the blush brush that I used is the BK Beauty 112. I'll be using this also for the powder blush portion. Okay, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Pressed Powder for my under eyes and the Chanel Loose Powder for the rest of my face. Cupcake is the shade I have. And for the Chanel, I have shade 20. And I'll be using this Sonia G brush, Inoki Pro. Right, here is what everything is looking like. I am going to jump into the Fatally Yours palette from Meld Cosmetics with Miss Bailey Sarian and just see what I create. I will speed through this because I don't want this video to be super long. I'm also not being super chatty today. I'm sorry. I'm in a little bit of a time crunch because I'm trying to get this done before my sister-in-law gets here to babysit. And then my oldest, Harper, went bowling with her bestie. They picked her up not too long ago. So I also have that in my mind. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, that was the Refer 15 mini brush. Now this is the N13 from BK Beauty with Nicola Rose, and I'm gonna jump into this shade here. Refer 14 mini. Master Mattes Makeup by Mario. I'm going to use this shade for the inner corner. Okay, as you can see, brows are done. I did go ahead and do them off camera. I went into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil, and I will set them here in a minute. Okay, powder bronzer. I'm going to jump into this little Natasha Bronze and Glow. I'm pretty sure she only has this little mini in one shade, which such a shame. This is the Sonia G Soft Buffer Brush, and this shade is decent. It does have a tiny bit of red or pink tone in it. It's not my absolute favorite tone, but it does the job, and it's a Natasha Denona product. Since I'm using her mini glow blush, the new one, I figured I would use this as well. I pulled it out when I filmed my review of the Natasha Denona mini glow blush from my dream collection. Okay, now I'm pulling out that BK Beauty 112 again, and I did wipe it off. I used this for cream, and typically if you don't wipe your brush off, some of the oils from the cream products get into your powder products. So that's why I do clean in between uses. Yeah, that's why you get hard pan, you know? So here is the Natasha Denona Mini Dream Glow Blush. 2 different tones of blushes and then the highlighter. You can mix all 3 and use them together, but I have a small enough brush that fits perfectly. You can use each one individually, but for me, I feel like both of them together is my favorite. You can see both shades on my skin tone, but I just rather do both. And I actually have this little mini brush. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this will fit. It's the Sonia G Soft Face. It's part of the mini Kayaki set, and I'm pretty sure it'll fit. Yeah, for both of these. I prefer a fluffy brush when it comes to powder blushes. But it's a beautiful shade. I don't know if it'll be a good shade for dark to deep complexions, but on me, both shades work pretty well. Okay, even though I do have a tiny bit of texture, I still feel like the formula is laying down very, very smoothly. This side of my face is just going through it this month around my flow. Okay, now we're gonna jump into the little highlighter. This is only the 2nd time I have used this product. It's pretty new. I have really enjoyed it the first time and today. It's really nice. Formula is great. Shades are beautiful for my skin tone. All around, very happy with this mini product. It's $20. It's Natasha Denona. You know, what more can I say? Okay, we are almost done. I did set my eyebrows and I went in to the Benefit, what is it, the 24-hour setter. Not the one that has the small bristle wand, the one that has a plastic one and is supposed to give you the lamination effect. I can never get the name straight. I'm gonna jump into this new Maybelline mascara, the Falsies mascara from Maybelline. I recently tried this in a trying out new drugstore video, and it's actually really nice. I've really been enjoying it, which makes me glad because, yeah, I haven't purchased a drugstore mascara since the e.l.f. the roller something from e.l.f. I do have to layer it to get the desired effect that I personally enjoy on my lashes, but it does a fabulous job at coating all of my lashes and making sure they stay separated. Does not clump them up. If you're in the market for a drugstore mascara, try this one. I think you might enjoy it. All right, my lovelies, hair is down. All we have left is lippies. I'm going to jump into this Natasha Denona lip liner. It's part of her older formulation, but Cleo from the new formulation is a pretty close dupe to the shade. Okay, we're gonna jump into the Huda Beauty lip blush. This is in the shade Rosy Kiss. Okay, here is the finished look. So pretty. That Melt Cosmetics Fatally Yours palette that they did with Bailey Sarian is so pretty. I honestly, every time I do my makeup, I want to use it. I think it's just the shades in there. Even though that light blue is not my favorite, the looks that I have created with that shade, the looks I have created that include that shade, I have not hated. So that's a good thing. Last but not least, we're gonna put on some perfume. And I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna mix this Daisy Marc Jacobs with a tiny bit of this Prada in Paradox. I enjoy. It smells so good. mixing in my perfumes. So I am good to go for this date with my hubby. This lip combo is just perfection. I'm telling you, that Huda Beauty lip blush. If you see my top 10 makeup releases of 2023, then you already know, but that Huda Beauty lip blush is so pretty. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me and getting ready for my date with my hubby. Apologies that I wasn't super talkative. I guess I just kind of really just wanted to get ready, you know? Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly does mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.